Detonator to even do anything to switch up the composition. It has to commit here, but with 97%, is anyone even going to touch the point? Are we even going to see overtime at this rate? Because the blade is swinging, and finally someone's been able to get on the point for a split second. It's just going to be the Ana, and that's going to be pretty much the final nail in the coffin here. AF Blue will be taking the first map.
I'm just, getting along with Arhan for most of this game as well. You can see just how dominant he's been, but XQ picks up a quick couple of kills. He now just wants to stall, just wants to jump up in the air, and Arhan wants to challenge him out with the shurikens at close range. Still hasn't managed to get the kill, but XQ can't focus Arhan down. That's the problem. There's too many people to deal with. It's a graviton surge on towards the point for Detonator, but Arhan wasn't caught in that one. There was not much follow-up. They tried to make it happen with Stylish Noob, but again, he's going to get 2 quick kills off the back of that Earth Shatter, but eventually has to fall. It's Recry to pick him up, and Arhan's going to push forward and stop any more stall.
Kills himself, sorry, Arhan, and actually it's pretty much Arhan and Yesman alone on the point for a majority of time there, because XQ, I think he got a triple knockoff while in Primal Rage.
Arhan picks him up. XQ though responds on towards Dayfly, at least able to pick the Ana out of the mix, and Yesman, you better believe it, he's got himself another sound barrier if required. He gets the boot back on Sergeant Noob, or Stylish Noob should I say, so he can't get up too close, and this is good. Yesman picking up the Reinhardt there, holding down the fort, and now there's going to be 4 ults coming in for AF Blue.
I'm so really confused how Yesman's able to get these sound barriers up so often. I think it's just because he's not dying, he's just somehow staying alive. Typically when you see like an Ana
the tank or into turret form here in the window, they're immediately going to force AF back. So Detonator straight off the bat have this high ground control. They do need to transition this though further on towards the platform.
Yeah, they have the high ground control. The thing is, no one's died just yet with this one.
Oh my god.
I don't know why Adam actually jumped into that one. Now the rest of the team's going to fall. Jin, he's just trying to run away. Spike is able to pick up the kill. Heart's finally able to turn something around, but XQ is just not being pressured. He's going to pick up kills left and right. It's another double!
They can't pressure him right now. They lost the Winston. He went down so early. For whatever reason, I think it was Jin actually tried to jump up into the air, or whoever. Really hard to pull this combo off, but they're trying to do on this point. They're trying to force him into his choke. Nano boost on Recry, but that's going to be the Graviton Surge. He gets charged straight through, and it's going to be Stylish Noob with the moves to pick him up. Zeroing going to have to push out here. Dayfly very, very low, trying to heal himself, and just going to be backed away here. So Arhan trying to come in with a bit of a flank there early on, as was Recry. Yeah, that's crucial. Detonator needed those players to fight this one out, and now they're going to struggle in a big way. Recry's just going to make it even worse. The hook comes in, but he's able to get around and get the shots back in towards that Roadhog. Graviton Surge, but no follow-up to be seen. There's no one. Still, Arhan doesn't care. Trying to get the shots in. You can see the XQ's trying to dodge away, but look at that ultimate. It's already ready to go. Tank configuration is just around the corner for Arhan, but he may not even need it here. He's just going to chunk them down, and Dele just has to give up the ghost there. Bastion can play very, very well into tank stacking comps if he has the spot. Arhan a back way, he's got tank configuration now. He jumps over the wall, gets himself the rocket jump, and Arhan knows his way around this hero. He gets the second there, Spiky falls down. It's a rocket sent over towards the side of the map, and Arhan, beautiful stuff there. Some nice mechanics, but now he's in deep. He's in very, very deep. He's going to trace right up against him, but Sioran has other things to worry about. AF Blue have control at this point, and Recry is still causing so much problems.
Confidence out of Arhan to switch the Bastion, was that just something kind of fun because they knew they were going to be able to control the point, or what? Like, you're right, like when he has any kind of tracer into the back like that, well, what are you really going to do to attack the Bastion? You don't have anyone, you don't have the resources to send them into the background of the enemy.
The Reaper and Tracer at AF Blue are tearing Detonator to shreds.
Alright, so they switched again over to Tracer to side.
Regardless, still would have been good to have. XQ going to be forced away, forced to go for the barracks, but he gets taken down, and AF Blue just dominant again on this second stage. Arhan made the switch towards 76, but it'll smash them. And look at that, they've still got these 2 key ults in play. They've still got the Graviton now coming up. They're going to have a pulse bomb soon, so they're being fairly selective about how they use these ults. They're going to last them a while. Now 70% is coming through. We can see the hook coming in earlier on, and Dele wasn't able to get the kill. And Yesman just in the mix here, healing up, booping away as he possibly can, even get the melees in. And this is AF just miles ahead of Detonator right now.
This is just a slaughter. Like, there's nothing else to say about it. I want to talk about how Detonator's doing some things right, but even though they're so willing and are switching so often, it's just not working. I don't think even on a basic FPS 101 level of skill, they're able to compete against AF Blue at this rate.
No, look at Arhan as well. Uncontested, undetected almost there. We did see the Death Blossom come through there, but it was actually XQ to get himself 2 kills as Yesman had to fall down, but Arhan can still run rampant here. He's going to get the Dragon Blade out, and he's looking for another one. XQ was lucky to get away, but he eventually dropped regardless. Yamarton falling down, and the extra swing to the Dragon Blade is going to be enough. Jin puts Stylish Noob 6 feet under, and AF Blue now to the stand on the point triumphant. It's the Tracer now to try and stall out. Dele, though, not lasting long at all. Recry is the better Tracer in this situation, and AF Blue are the better king of the heal team. A 2-1 series and a dominant performance over both of these.
The Pharah.
So this is the Nano boost. Actually gets caught up. He goes for a barrage this one, yeah, as well. So this is, we didn't actually see this. I think we almost saw Yesman get the boots off there when XQ came back in. There was a res into an Arhan still getting the kill. So that's pretty darn scary.